Well, what happens? So we can't hear it.
So I can't have my armor or any weapons on me.
No, because that'd be weird.
But I mean, you're wearing very fancy clothes. It would be weird.
All right,
That would be extremely weird.
let's do this. I already said all right.
That'd be weird.
Is everyone clear on what the plan is?
No, would you mind repeating?
So he
the
drops off the gold. I sneak in, go up the windmill,
This is...
hide up there,
Let's wait.
and then when they open the chest, I shoot them with arrows.
I don't
No.
recall that being a part of the plan at all.
My understanding is that we need to let them take the chest back to wherever their camp is. They will probably open it.
Then
there.
why don't we just track where their camp is now?
We don't know where they are.
But I could find them.
All right, find them.
Do it.
I don't know how.
Well, we gotta go track her horse down, and then
Where's her horse?
let's go find it.
How?
We're just adding steps.
I'll look through the prints of the horses to
So
the
I've got the
south.
chest and I'm walking towards the window.
All right.
Where have you left all of your gear?
You want me to hold it?
Yeah,
He's holding you.
Okay, I was about to say you want to leave it at the mayor's house, but that's fine.
Leave it at the mayor's house, you kidding me?
Yeah,
So-
are you kidding me?
The area around the windmill, is there like some forest or something we could hide in?
The area around the old windmill looks like it used to be farmland, but it's now overgrown. So there's about waist high weeds and stuff from several.
Was that classified as a forest?
In no wise is that at all a forest.
Do we feel like we could hide reasonably well in the waist high grass?
You do.
Way to go, Drake.
Hello.
It's not thick enough to hide him. if he's
can you
laying
lay
down.
down?
He's a 6 foot tall lizard
What if he's
with
laying down?
silver armor
What?
and scales.
What if he's laying down?
Well, you won't be able to see anything.
Okay, well maybe he
I
doesn't
mean,
have
it's
to.
fine. Yeah, if you want to just go prone and like crawl,
We could
through it.
like dig a hole and you could cover you up in
That's probably too much, but you could just
find the
lay
horse
down
first.
on the ground.
Yes, I'm fine with just laying on the ground.
All right. All right. So
I'm helping.
All right.
it. That doesn't seem helpful at all.
So Rogar, Silvar, and Modus will kind of be in the waist high grass, while James will take the chest in, dressed as the mayor.
Sorry.
All right, everybody but Rogar,
Even though I don't look like the mayor.
please make a perception check.
Is it above my passive perception at 15?
This is not something that would activate your passive perception. This is something you would have to notice.
Okay.
Okay, good.
Excellent. That was quite good as well.
Everybody's doing very well.
And tell me.
Yep, I'm waiting for it.
Here it comes.
Is that working?
Oh!
Damn.
All
I
right,
see 3 minutes into the future.
I can see everything!
so
So bright.
Rogar
Hello.
has kind of slithered into the tall grass, and you feel like you're pretty much hidden.
Yeah.
Modus, Silvar, and James, as you're walking up, the two of you make stealth checks. I forgot about that.
God damn.
Would it give me an advantage if I was just prone on the ground as well? Because I don't.
Yes, but I'm going to rescind that perception check because you won't be able to see. You can like kneel, and I'll give you advantage.
Ah, feels good, man.
Well, then I will. Will I keep the perception check?
Yes.
Okay. Then I will kneel.
Well, Silvar.
Oh no! Oh God, no!
We're the
Hey,
loudest wizard ever.
You shut the fuck up, Modus.
Ah!
He keeps grabbing on.
Start
Silvar,
singing.
did you see that? Where's Rogar?
Modus, shut the fuck up.
Okay, you can hear a bunch of arguing as you're walking out.
I'm just,
God damn.
I just roll my eyes and continue.
And as you're walking
Oh,
up,
damn it.
and the two of you also see this. You see, from like the windmill is probably 50 feet tall. It's got these huge decrepit blades that are most of them are moth-eaten and ragged. And there's not only a front entrance, but there's a bunch of windows everywhere. Some of the walls have crumbled in a little bit. And from the very peak, there's you can see a figure, and he's looking out. He's kind of dressed all in black, and it's difficult to make him out. But everybody who passed their perception check.
Can I, with a 23, Can I see any racial features or?
I think he's just about to
I think he's
tell
meant
us
to
who he
tell
is.
us who
Oh,
the
okay.
person is. So I said, damn it.
And he seems to be a human. He seems to be. If you'd be indistinguishable from this guy.
That narrows him down to 80% of the population.
And he sees you, and he kind of waves, and then you can hear him. He like says something back, but you can't make it out because you noticed him from a distance. Well, you can't. And you
I'll go.
He's like, I don't understand. Is he saying he's going to attack? And...
We're going like this? With no weapons?
Ready to
Shoot him!
All right.
Shake.
So you keep walking up.
Yeah.
All right. As you're about 50 feet away, this big guy, also dressed in dark colors, it's mostly leathers and like he's got a big shoulder pad with studs in it. He's got a pretty nice looking long sword at his hip. He steps out. He's bald but with like a big handlebar mustache, and he's got this like a bandage across his right eye. And he says, he kind of holds up his right hand and he says, "Stop there. Who are you?"
So, good evening, sir. I bring the ransom for... What's your name again? Anastasia? That was Anastasia. You don't have to do that.
Well, I kind of have
question.
to do that. It's not rhetorical. You were asking me a question.
I wasn't. I remember. After I
You
asked
did
you.
remember, I will
It
admit.
became rhetorical. It doesn't matter. Anyways, say I bring good tidings from the mayor and the requested ransom.
Well, everything's fine with me. Keep going.
And I drop it.
He runs away.
No, I drop it.
Alright.
I don't understand. What did I say that was so awful?
You.
Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. He says, "Excellent. Come on inside. And bring that with you."
I say, I'm fine right here. Welcome to come get it.
Make a persuasion check. Or intimidate, if you prefer.
Oh yeah.
Okay, intimidate's going to have different outcomes than a persuasion check would. You say, "I'm fine right here. You can come and get it." And he goes... And you see about 4 guys pop up. They've got short bows drawn. He goes, "Are you sure you don't want to bring that in here?"
And we're like, well, on second thought, it may not be such a horrible idea.
He's like, "No, we're
We
quite
use a
friendly
brisk
here."
walk.
He goes, "Well, move it." Are you bringing it? Yes.
I'm sure the little guy's doing fine.
What's going on? All right, you go inside, and we'll come back to these 3 and see what they do to this new information. He vanishes inside.
Told you there'd be people there already.
Of course there would be.
So let's go kill him.
Let's wait. He knows what the signal is. We'll just wait for him to do it.
Okay.
He does know the signal. Everything's going to be fine.
We have to trust in James.
Trust. Can they not see from where you guys are sitting?
No, we saw you go in.
You couldn't see the giant guy that walked out of the door?
Oh no,
It's-
we saw that too.
They have complete faith in your abilities to
Yeah.
defend yourself
To-
against 6 men.
And signal if you need help.
He does have the signal.
He does know the signal. He knows it.
There shouldn't be a signal needed if...
Yeah.
You don't seem
Come
to be
on.
in trouble.
No, you look like you were invited in and you accepted the
Yes!
offer.
So-
an abandoned
I'm
weapon.
also-
Okay, so the consensus is the 3 of you are going to wait.
Yes.
Okay,
Well, I don't know.
I was about to say, Rogar doesn't know what's happening. Somebody fill him in and we'll see if anything changes.
Can I do a perception check to see if the archers
Big
are looking
guy
at us? Or?
came out. And 4 archers are also on the windmill. And they invited him in. He looked reluctant. But he ended up going.
Fucking so loud.
What's going on? No, nobody says anything. You're fine.
Well,
Everything's fine.
it sounds like he knows what he's doing.
Jesus
if he knew the
Christ.
signal.
He knows.
We're
He
all
does know the
agreed on
signal.
this.
He knows the signal.
Good.
With your perception, you can tell that they've all ducked back inside.
We could sneak a little closer.
Say maybe I didn't want you guys screwing up when everybody was looking as well.
I understand, but if something bad were to happen, we're pretty far out. We need to be able to make a move, so to speak.
Well, now that their attention's on me, it gives you guys a chance to do
Well,
what you
Silvar, if you think that we can do that, then I shall do my best.
You hear how loud this guy's talking, right?
I can sneak that closer. You two stay here.
Very good.
Excellent. Dividing the party.
And I shall walk over to the forest.
Make sure nobody sneaks up on us.
I just will
I'll stay here.
go a little closer.
Are you going to belly crawl, or are you just going to kind of punch a roadie run?
Since I'm an elf, I can actually hide in. Well, since I'm a wood elf, I can hide like perfectly, even in little brush. So I'll just do my normal sneak.
All right.
You want me to re-roll that stealth check? Or?
Do I want you?
Yeah, it's up to you.
It's a pretty bad stealth check.
I realize, but I am moving to a different location, and they don't know if I've moved or not.
All right, you may make another stealth check.
Yeah.
He's so generous.
I am. I'm very.
I mean, they can't.
No, it's okay. No, it's fine.
It's probably gonna be worse. Yep. I have one fucking worse than what I did before. This is
Use your inspiration.
I
Diddly
don't understand
tastic.
why y'all are so loud.
Diddly fucking goddamn tastic.
Get more inspiration.
My rolls.
You can
are-
only have one, but you have two
God
now.
Well, I'm closer.
Yes, you're moving closer. And
Hey, now your
you
ears-
hear, "Hey!" from up above, and
Hey!
we'll cut back. All right.
Waiting on the signal.
Okay, they lead you inside, and inside you can see this very attractive young woman. She looks.
That has to be the leader of the clan, right?
That's the leader. Kill her right now.
All right.
She's got long red hair. She's fair skinned. She's wearing her clothes are nice, but they're a little bit scuffed. Like it doesn't look like she's been beaten up or anything. But she's probably been here being treated roughly and tied up and everything. But she doesn't look too worse for wear.
You do understand that if you kill her, you become the leader.
For a second, I thought you were going to say you become her. I don't know why.
Grow the red hair.
All right. So James, you're inside. You're dressed as the
Nice.
mayor, but
Keep it
clearly not the mayor. And
Good.
You're weaponless and unarmed and unarmored.
When you say it like that, it sounds like a terrible idea.
I don't know how this passed our quality assurance, but this is the plan we went with.
Delta Squad!
How do we? Excuse me. How many men do I notice in there?
There are 6 men
And one
And
woman?
one woman.
and 1 woman.
Where are they stationed at inside?
They're all kind of spread throughout on near all the windows and everything. They've moved in. They're mostly looking at you, but you can see one guy keeps looking out the front and everything where you guys came from. The big guy kind of puts his hand on your shoulder and he leads you into the middle of this old rickety windmill. It doesn't look like they've been staying here. It looks like they just picked the spot. He goes, "Is that the money?"
I'll say it is, and I'll set the chest down and open it for him. It's all there. You're welcome to. How did you see him?
All the guys who are kind of looking go, "Oh," and he puts his hands in there, just he digs real deep to make sure.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, "Oh, this is." He goes, "It all seems to be here."
You actually brought it.
Yeah, he's like, "It's
It's a lot, isn't it? It's quite heavy. Yeah.
all seems in order." He goes, "There's the girl."
Excellent. Well, pleasure meeting everyone.
She looks a little bit frazzled, but she walks over to you and she's like, "It's Dad."
So you heard my dear.
All right, she puts her arm, she grabs one of your arms, and you guys are just about to leave, and you see that guy. He's looking at the one of the guys up in the rafters, and he's looking at
I've
Silver.
already grabbed her.
You guys are just about to leave, and he kind of glances back and he goes, "Hey!" and he turns around with his bow.
And I'm like, whoops.
Okay, so
Hey!
yes, then you hear a second "hey." Sounds very dumb, and you're like, "Let's go, guys!" Yes, you hear. I don't know what you hear in your head, Modus, but the alarm goes off.
The alarm,
Absolutely.
please.
That is a very sacred thing.
So let's do initiative,
And I
and we'll
said,
see what
See
happens.
how I roll.
It's a wonderful time today.
Just make sure you're rolling for your initiative, Rogar.
Okay.
Wow.
That's not good.
Why?
Because that means I go first.
Isn't
You
that,
can
isn't
hold.
that good?
Oh, I'm not holding. I've been wanting to use this bow for the entire
But that's
day.
for them, right?
No.
They don't have a -2 to their initiative.
Oh, good.
They're normal peasants.
Oh, it's dex based.
Yes, it is. And I think there is an approved initiative feat, but
They're second.
Is there? I think it's like
It's a
observant
feat.
or something.
I don't know. I haven't looked at the feats much.
Okay, so what do we got here? We've got Silvar.
Silvar